Hey, Merry Christmas, everybody! It's not Christmas. Shut up! Put on your Santa hat! It's still Christmas! I was going to talk about Christmas here in Hawaii, but I realize a lot of my Christmases are kind of dull. I have no snow stories because here in Hawaii we have only two real seasons, summer and slightly wet summer. Winter here is basically the rainy season, and even that's kind of a stretch. Combine that with my dad, who was never really that big on Christmas, and you have a perfect recipe for some pretty boring Christmases. Don't get me wrong, I love Christmas, it's just my usual stories aren't that different from the average stories that people tell. Then I thought, oh wait, I do have one interesting story. That time I went to the mainland. Yes, when I was in high school, I got off this rock surrounded by a vast ocean of nothing we call Hawaii and visited the American side of my family in Michigan, and I had a blast. So here's some random moments from that trip. So whenever my family would get into the car and drive anywhere, half the time I'd find myself staring out the window at, well, this. If you said what you're probably thinking, this is how that conversation would go.
So, Jin, why are you staring out the window?
Oh, there's nothing.
Yeah. There's nothing there.
How can there be nothing? Okay, context. I've already mentioned in other videos that I live in Hawaii, and I've spent most of my life here, and up until this trip, the only other place I'd really been to was Japan. When you're in Hawaii or Japan, you can always see something on the horizon. It's either a building, or a mountain, or the Pacific Ocean, or maybe some combination of the three, but there's always something. So going to the mainland and seeing just grass as far as the eye can see, my mind was just like, whoa, this is a thing? And it's not like I just stopped staring after a few days. Oh no, I kept doing that until the day we left. Seriously, my mind just could not comprehend the amount of nothing that I was seeing. I didn't plan on doing this, it just happened. Now, something we did plan to do was a visit to Canada. Now, you're probably thinking, well, that makes sense. Michigan is right on the border. You can literally drive to it. Why not go sightseeing? And nope, that is not what we were going to do in Canada. There was one, and only one reason why we were going to go to Canada. My sister wanted to see a moose. Yeah, that's it. And no, we could not just drive to Michigan's Upper Peninsula. It had to be a Canadian moose. If you're wondering why, I ask myself the same thing, but I didn't question it at the time because I just wanted to go to Canada. And then a snowstorm came and we couldn't go. That was depressing. Christmas Day was interesting. It started out great because it was actually snowing! I'd only seen snow once in my life before, and that was a long time ago. So long ago that the only thing I remember about that experience was that it happened. And nothing else. So I was so happy! Then the family got together and we started opening presents, a happy moment, but I was a complete genius, and misread to and from. So some gifts that were meant to be from me and my sister to my mom, well, you can probably guess what happened. I realized the mistake eventually, but not before a few presents were already open. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Come on, laugh at me in the comments all you want. Now's the time to get it out of your system. Come on, let's do this. But other than that, the trip was great. I got to meet people in my family that I hadn't talked to in literally years, and we all had a blast. We even ate Christmas cake, Japan style. Actually, I think my family will take any excuse they can get to eat cake. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked, leave a like and a sub. Also, special thanks to ChocolateyMintChips for voicing a few lines in this video. Go check out her channel, it's way better than mine. And I'll see you all next time.